Hi, Dr. Chip Evans here with the Evans Group LLC, speaking to both businesses and licensed consultants with our company. I'd like to talk a little bit about self-empowerment and business empowerment in a very short, simple fashion. Most people today in today's society believe that it is the company's responsibility meaning ability to respond, to empower its employees. First of all, it's a company's definition as to whether they want to do that, not something that they're required to do. It's the company's definition of what empowerment means. It's the individual employee's definition of what empowerment means, and you'll find they very much vary. And it's the understanding of what empowerment does. And I'd like to cover all three subjects. What empowerment does is threefold. Number one, it allows the employee to feel much more of power and the ability to make a decision on their own, so the freedom to represent the company more fairly and more freely with the consumer. Very positive. Number two, empowerment can often mean that companies put people in charge, leaders, without training and teaching, empowering, or managers, and they have round robin sessions listening to employees tell them about various things that could be done and that should be done that would affect the company. The negative to this is that by putting a group of people together with brainstorming, as you would call it, it's not think tank brainstorming, it's inaccurate and it's chaotic. And because these folks have never actually studied or analyzed together, we'll find a myriad of ideas. And many of those ideas will be just plain stupid. Some will be very reasonable and functionally possible, but not something that can be economically done today. Some can be ideas that are far-fetched, innovative, and creative, and the difficulty will be getting the rest of the empowered employees to actually buy into it because change is very difficult. The employees will enter the empowerment sessions with a negative to the ownership, leadership, and public stockholders. They'll perceive that they've been held back all of this time. Yet an empowered person, self-empowered person, always is able to show ambition, always is able to go past empowerment and move up the ladder or find people to become mentors or listen to, and they need no empowerment. They come up with the ideas themselves. Those are called the ambitious. It's important that as we empower employees, empowerment does not mean entitling them to more equal wages. It means showing them the transparency of the financial condition of the company as much as the company is willing to do, and sharing with them what available dollars there are, letting them share what waste may be occurring, and let the leaders explain what waste might not be occurring that the consumer believes, or the employee believes is actually something that is a cost that can be controlled. For example, a company employee might say, we could lower our costs if we stopped using Federal Express entirely. That's true. You'd also possibly lose a good majority of your customer base if they require Federal Express. A better idea might be, how many times have we negotiated with Federal Express versus UPS for a better rate? And someone says 3 months ago, and someone like Dr. Chip Evans says, okay, what happened last month? Negotiate always. Never stop trying to get a better discount. True empowerment and understanding how it works is dangerous. It's also superbly powerful, but it's a big word. So again, remember big words, and there's a whole seminar on this in an article. No one knows what empowerment means that agrees upon it. So first, a company must agree on what the word empowerment means, and it's our suggestion that they hire an outside facilitation company to actually lead empowerment efforts, or if they don't, that they put one person directly in charge as the leader to help develop empowerment, and that all sessions should not be large public sessions, but in smaller groups so that they're manageable and better to understand.